My screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me just. Okay. So we have started with the signed binary number. And we have seen that in signed binary number, why we go for signed binary number generally to represent the negative number, because in decimal we can easily represent minus 99 and sort of those things. But here's we will be using signed binary numbers to represent the negative number in digital domain or binary domain. Okay, so we can classify this signed binary number in two forms. It can be of signed magnitude, or we can also represent in complementary form. Just a second. My screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So mostly subtraction is performed by 2's complement. We will also see how can we perform subtraction by 1's complement. But generally, the system is designed using 2's complement. That means subtraction is done in most of the digital you can say system by 2's complement method. So one by one we will see. We have already seen signed magnitude form. So let us again just see what is signed magnitude form. So representation of signed number. First one, signed magnitude form. So it is of two types. We can classify in signed magnitude, and second one is complementary form. First we will see signed magnitude. So let us suppose if we are having in signed magnitude form, the sign bit is the MSB. Sign bit is represented by most significant bit. Let us suppose we want to write 41 in decimal to binary, and let us suppose I'm already having the conversion. So it is look like 010. Sorry, 1010001. So let us suppose this binary is equivalent to 41 in decimal. Now, if you want to represent this positive number, then you have to include the sign bit in the MSB. MSB means just this is your right now. This is your MSB. But if you want to include or represent the sign number, then you have to add one more number in this position, that is in MSB. And here, if the number is positive, it will be denoted by 0. And if the number is negative, it will be denoted by 1. So let us suppose we are having here plus 41. Then we will be having our original number, original form of representation 010110. And in MSB, we will add 0. So right now, we can say that this is in signed magnitude form, and its equivalent is minus 41 in decimal. Sorry, plus 41 in decimal. Similarly, if you want to represent minus 41, you have to change this MSB from 0 to 1, and all the things will remain same. 1010001. So this represents minus 41 in binary. So that means MSB is used to represent the sign magnitude number. If MSB is 0, if the number is positive, you can add 0 to the MSB, and if the number is negative, you can add 1 to the 1 bit more to the MSB. Or you can write here 0 for positive number and 1 for negative number. Okay, so now you can represent any number if you want in positive as well as negative. Let us suppose we are having number as 7, right? Its binary equivalent is 111, right? And if the number is positive, then we will add 0 to the MSB here. So this will be the equivalent signed representation of +7. And if the number is negative -7, then we have to add 1, and all the bit will remain same. So this one will represent the sign magnitude. If this bit is 1, then the number will be negative. If this bit is 0, then the number will be positive. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this we have already seen. So now we will move forward and we will see representation of sign number, representation of sign number using 2's complement form, 2's or 1's. So we know that how to take the 1's complement of binary number. Let us suppose I'm giving any binary, randomly binary number 10 110 10. Let us suppose this is a binary number. For this number, we have to find out its 1's complement. So 1 will be replaced by 0 and 0 will be replaced by 1. So if I can write here, then it will be 0. This will be 1 0 0 1 0 1. So I can directly write 1's complement is 0 1 0 0 1 0 1. This is the 1's complement. Now, if I want to write the 2's complement of this number, then I have to add +1 to the LSB of 1's complement. I have to add +1 to the LSB of the 1's complement of the 1's complement. So if I will add 1 here, so this will become 1 1 0 0 0 1 0. So this is how we can represent 1's and 2's complement in binary. If you are having a binary number, you can convert. You can replace 1 by 0 and 0 by 1, then you can get 1's complement. And if you add 1 to the LSB of the 1's complement, then you will get the 2's complement of that binary number. Is it okay? How to calculate 1's and 2's complement?
Sir, if I put 0 on the place of 1 and 1 in the place of 0, then we get 1's complement.
Correct.
Right, sir? Sir, then 1 0 1 1 0 1 0, its 1's complement should be 0 1 0 0 1 0 1.
Okay, 1. You are saying 1 here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I made a mistake. So you can add a 1 here, and then you can add 1 plus 1 will be 1 0, and 1 will be going above. So 1. Now is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The simply you can replace 0 by 1 and 1 by 0, and you will get 1's complement of that binary number. And if you want to calculate 2's complement, you have to add 1 to the 1's complement, and then you will get the 2's complement of that binary number. Okay. Now, how to represent in signed binary number in 2's complement form? So this is what we will see. How to represent signed number using 2's complement. So if there are two conditions. First one, the number can be positive and number can be negative, right? If first condition, if the number is positive number, if you are having a positive number, then it is represented in true binary form. And sign bit 0 is placed in front of MSB. So that means, let us suppose we are having the number +4 and +4. So there will be 3 conditions of representing it in sign form. First one is sign magnitude form. Sign magnitude form. Second one is 1's complement form, and third one is 2's complement form. We can represent +4 in 3 different ways. So if the number is positive, you can see it is represented in true binary form only, and sign bit of 0 is placed in front of the MSB. So if you want to convert 4 into binary, so this will be +4 into in binary will be 1 0 0. This is how we will write +4, right? Now if you want to represent in sign magnitude form, you have to place 0, because in sign magnitude form we have just seen 0 means positive and 1 means negative. Right now the number is positive, and if the number is positive both in 1's and 2's complement form, it is represented in true binary form only. True binary, what is the true binary form of 4 or +4 is 100. So 100 and 100, and you have to place 0 bit in front of it. So that means if the number is positive, it is represented same in all the 3 forms, whether it is sign magnitude form, 1's complement form, or 2's complement form. The only change will be for negative number. That is why I have said we will use sign representation to represent the negative number. So if the number is positive, there is no change between the sign magnitude form representation, 1st complement form representation, and 2's complement form representation. Now we will see for negative number. For negative number, all those 3 forms will be different. For positive number, all those 3 you can see here are equal, right? And because it is represented here, you can see if the number is positive and 1's and 2's complement form, it is represented in true binary form only. Right. Now we will see if the number is negative. So if the number is negative, then the magnitude is represented in 2's or 1's complement form, and sign bit 1 is placed in front of MSB, that is most significant bit. So just see here, I will again repeat. If the number is negative, if you are having a negative number, then magnitude is represented in 1's and 2's complement form. If you see 4, if you take the number +4, or if you take the number, now we will take -4. Now what is the magnitude of this -4? Magnitude is 4. Negative is the it is representing whether number is positive or negative. But the magnitude of this number, how will you find the magnitude of -4? -4, that means you have to take magnitude. So magnitude of any negative number will be positive only, right? So what is how you can represent magnitude of +4? That is 100. This is how you can represent magnitude 4 in binary, that is 100, right? If the number is negative, magnitude is represented in 2's complement form or 1's complement form, and sign bit 1 is placed in front of it. So let us suppose we want to represent -4 in, let us suppose first we will see for 1's complement form. How can we represent -4 in 1's complement form? So for that, what you have to do, you have to consider the magnitude, that is 4, and how it can be represented, 100. Since we are right now we are seeing 1's complement form, that means we have to take the 1's complement of this number. So 1's complement of this number will be 0 1 1, right? And now we have taken 1's complement. Now what we have to do next, put 1 in place of the in front of the MSB. So MSB is this bit, and you have to put 1 here. So this, you can say that this is the representation of 1's complement form of -4. Similarly, if you want to take the 2's complement form, you have to add 1 here. because how will you get the 2's complement? You have to add 1 to the 1's complement, then only you will get 2's complement. So you have to add here. So 1 plus 1 will be 1 0. Again 1 will be gone to the carry. 1 plus 1 will be 1 0, and 1 will be here and 1 will be here. So this is how you can represent the 2's complement form of -4. -4. So if I now if I want to write all the three forms, that is sign magnitude form, 1's complement form, and 2's complement form of -4. So first one I will write sign magnitude form. Then I will write 1's complement form. Then I will write 2's complement form. So in sign magnitude, you know that you have to write the number, and if the number is negative, you have to just place 1 in front of it. Right? In 1's complement also, 1's complement, you know how you if the number is if you want to represent -4 in 1's complement, then you have to write, this is what we have done for 1's complement, 1 1 0 1 1, and 2's complement will be 1 1 0 0. Though this number, both number looks same, but if in but you have to keep in keep this careful, or you have to keep the track that whether it is represented in sign magnitude form or 2's complement form, right?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So if any number, if it is represented in sign magnitude form, and if it has a 1 in the beginning, so we will assume that it is a negative number.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So we will see more example. Let us suppose now we are having the number of -6, right? And we want to represent in sign magnitude form, in 1's complement form, and in 2's complement form. In these three forms, we have to we want to represent -6, right? Now let us say, suppose what is the magnitude of this number? There is 6, and how can we represent 6? That is 1 1 0. This is how we can represent 6, right? And if you want to represent in sign magnitude form, we know that in front of MSB you have to put 1 here. So simply I can write 1 1 1 and 0. So this represents the sign bit, right? And since it is 1, therefore it is -6. Now if you want to represent in 1's complement form, then again I have to write its magnitude, that is 1 1 0, and we have to take 1's complement of this number. So this will be 0 0 1, and we have to place 1 again in front of MSB because the number is negative. So in 1's complement it will be 1 0 0 1. Now if I want to write 2's complement form, we have to do what? You have to add 1 to the 1's complement. So this will be 1 plus 1 will be 0, 1 will be 1 out, so 1 0 1. So you can see same number can be represented in various form. That is -6 is represented in sign magnitude form in this case, in 1's complement and in 2's complement. Right. So I hope it is clear. We will see more examples. Okay. Now I'm writing a problem. Each number is in signed. Each number is in signed. Just wait. Each number is in signed binary form. Determine value in decimal if first one sign magnitude form, if the number is represented in sign magnitude form. Second one, 2's complement form, and third one is 1's complement form. So right now what I will be doing, I will be giving you some binary number which I have already said in problem that it is represented in signed binary form. When you talk about signed binary form, there are three forms we have seen, that is signed magnitude form, 1's complement form, and 2's complement form, right? So I will be giving you binary number, and for that we have to calculate the equivalent decimal number, right? For each of these three cases, we will see for each of these three cases one by one, and we will calculate its equivalent decimal number. So first is 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Now this number I have already told you in the problem that this is represented in signed binary form. This number is represented in signed binary form, right? And we have to represent, we have to get its equivalent decimal number in all of these three forms. Now you look at that directly. You will do the inspection, and you will directly look at the MSB. That is the most significant bit. Here MSB is 0, right? And in signed magnitude form, we have seen if there are two possibilities, either the number can be positive and number can be negative. If the number is positive, MSB is 0. If the number is negative, MSB is 1. So here by inspection, we came to the conclusion that MSB is 0, right? So that means this number has to be positive number, right? So if I write here it's binary, so its equivalent in decimal will be, so this is 1001. Sorry? You can do it. There is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power
13.
13.
Plus 13. Plus 13.
Okay, plus 13, correct. Right? And we have already seen that if the number is positive, it is represented in same form. I think we have seen here. You see, if the number is positive, it is represented in same form in all the three formats, right? So here we are having plus 13. So whether this number is in signed magnitude form, 2's complement form, or 1's complement form, its equivalent decimal will always be equal to plus 13. Right? We will take one more example. Let us suppose we are having 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. This is the second example, right? Now here again we will inspect. By inspection we came to know that this is the MSB, and MSB right now is 1. If the MSB if this is in signed binary form, then MSB is 1, right? MSB is 1 means the number is negative. Now we have to calculate what is the magnitude of the number. Just see what is the magnitude of this number.
Minus 20.
Minus 7.
Minus 7.
Minus 7,
But
yeah.
if you calculate the magnitude, it will be 7, and 1 is there in MSB, that is by minus 7. So this is represented in signed magnitude form. Similarly, you have to see its 2's complement form and 1's complement form also you have to calculate. So 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1, right? Right now again you will see. Now first I will calculate the 1's complement form, right? This is signed binary number. We have to calculate its equivalent decimal. Right now this is signed binary number in 1's complement form. We will assume that it is 1's complement form because in problem it has been told us that you have to consider three cases for each binary number. First one, you have to consider that it is signed magnitude form. Second one, you have to consider that it is 2's complement form. Third, you have to consider that it is 1's complement form. So signed magnitude form we have already considered, and we have calculated it will be minus 7. Now we will consider 1's complement form. This is represented in 1's complement form, and we have to calculate its equivalent decimal number, right? So what we have to do, we have to take its 1's complement form. So take the 1's complement form and replace 0 by 1 and 1 by 0. So this will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, right? This is the 1's complement of the number, right? I have written. So its equivalent will be 8. And we will put minus sign because in MSB you can see there is 1. So this is the decimal equivalent when it is given in 1's complement form. Now we will see for 2's complement form. Again 1 0 1 1 1. This is the problem that it has been already given. This is MSB. MSB is 1. So you have to take the 2's complement of this. So 0 1 0 0 is 1's complement. You have to add 1 to the least significant digit. So this will be 1 0 0 1 0. So its magnitude will be equal to how much? 9.
Minus 9.
Minus 9. Okay. So the same binary number we have seen that if it is in signed magnitude form, it will result in minus 7. If it is in 1's complement form, it will result in minus 8. If it is in 2's complement form, it will result in minus 9. So you have to take You have to see this very carefully, in which form it has been given. If it is given in 1's complement form, if the number is positive, it will be same in all the domain, in all the 3 signs. If the number is negative in sign magnitude form, you have to only worry about the magnitude and calculate the, you have to only see the magnitude. Since the magnitude is 1, you have to directly see the magnitude, and if you see the magnitude will be +7, and because there is 1 at the MSB, so I have put -1. For 1's complement form, I have taken the 1's complement form of this number. 1's complement form is this, and its equivalent decimal is 8, and I have put minus sign because there is one in MSB. In 2's complement form, after taking 1's complement form, I have added 1 again, and this is again to become in 2's complement. I have taken 2's complement of this number, right? And the equivalent magnitude will be 9, and I have put -1. Please mute yourself if you are having no doubt. Right. So this we have seen. Now we will. So I hope this sign magnitude form, 1's complement form, and 2's complement form is clear. Now we will see special cases. There is a special case in 2's complement form. So if sign bit is 1, sign bit means MSB. If MSB is 1 and all other bit are 0, that means suppose if this is 1 and all other bits are 0. Let us suppose I am writing like this. Then decimal equivalent will be equal to -2 to the power n, where n is number of bits in magnitude. So this is sign bit and this is the magnitude. So number of bit right now here is 3, and we have seen that here 1 is present and all the other bits are 0. So its magnitude will be -2 to the power n. N is right now is 3, so it will be -8. Right. So this is the special case in 2's complement form. Now we will see some more problems. -45 to 10. You have to represent this in 2's complement form using 8-bit representation. You have to represent -45 in decimal in 2's complement form using 8-bit representation. So first you have to convert this decimal into binary. So we all know the steps. You have to divide it by 2. So this will be 2, 2, and remainder will be 1. Again 2, 1, 1, remainder will be 0. Again 2, it will be going by 5, remainder will be 1. 2, 2, remainder will be 1. And again it is 2. So it will be going by 1 and the remainder will be 0. So you have to take...
Sir, excuse me, sir, in 2's complement form, so what have you written there?
You have to represent -45 in decimal in 2's complement form using 8-bit representation. Means maximum number of bits that can be used is 8-bit. Okay? Okay, sir. Okay. 8-bit means 8 places. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So 45 in decimal, that is 45 in decimal will be equivalent to, we have seen 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. This is how we can write. Now calculate how many bits are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to add 2 more zeros because we have to make it 8-bit representation. Right? Now we have to represent -45 in 2's complement form. So for 2's complement form, what we have to do? First we have to take the 1's complement of this number. First we have to take the 1's complement and then add 1 to it. So 1's complement of this number is 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. So this is the 1's complement form, and you have to add 1 as well. So 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. This is how you can represent. This is binary, and this is the 2's complement form representation of minus 45. So what I have done for 45, first I have converted into binary by simple division, and I have written it down. And since this is 8-bit representation, so I have added 2 zeros more. Now we have to represent this in 2's complement form. So I have taken 1's complement of this number and I have added 1. So here also you can see that MSB is 1, right? If MSB is 1, that means the number is negative. Now if you want to again calculate its decimal equivalent, you can calculate it. It will be same 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 1, right? This is right now in 2's complement form, right? And this is representing the this MSB is 1, that means it is representing that the number is negative, right? And number is negative and it is in 2's complement form. So what we have to do, we have to take its 1's complement form and add 1 to it. So this will be 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 0, and you have to add 1 to it. So this will be 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 0. So you can see we have again reached to the same number, right? Okay, we will see some more examples. If any place you are having a doubt, you can stop me, right? Minus 73.75. You have to represent this decimal number in 12-bit form, 2's complement form. Now instead of 8-bit, you will be using 12-bit, right? So again, first step is to convert this number binary, decimal number into binary. So I will convert 73 into binary. So 73 in binary can be written by, I'm just writing the number, that is binary number, that is 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1. Now this is consist of 8 bits, right? And 0.05 I will be converting into decimal again. So this is 0.1100. So this is binary, this is binary. Now the whole number, that is 73.75, that you can do, because you can convert it into binary, and we have seen this before. So 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1.1100. This is the this is equivalent of 73.75, right? Using 12-bit, you can see. Now what we have to represent? We have to represent minus 73.75 in 2's complement form. So first what we have to do, we have to take the 1's complement of this number and then add 1. So if I take the 1's complement, just see what I got: 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 .0011. This is the 1's complement. If you want to represent in 2's complement, you have to add 1 to it. This will be 0 0 1 0 dot 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1. So this is how you can represent minus 73 in decimal to the 2's complement in binary. Here you can see MSB is again 1, which is representing that the number is in negative number. Is it okay? Is it okay, or should I explain it again? Anyone?
Sir, the 73.75 here represented as 01001001.1100, right?
Okay.
So after that you put
Now,
a negative sign.
Yes. So this is how I have represented plus 73.7. But in problem, what has been asked, minus 73 in 2's complement form. That too in 2's complement form it has been asked. So for that, what I have done for minus 75. So first I have to take the 1's complement of this number and add 1 to it. So you can see this is the 1's complement of this number, and I have added plus 1 so that it can become 2's complement form. So the result is in 2's complement form. So this is in 2's complement form. Now we can say that this number is signed in binary form, and it is 2's complement form.
Sir, but
but
shouldn't we put an extra bit at the MSB to signify the sign?
Yes, sir. Yes,
No,
sir.
no,
The
no,
sign
no,
bit.
no.
So
Here-
that just we are just taking the complement. We are not adding any extra bit.
Correct. You do not. If it has been given that you have to represent in 12-bit, then it has to be represented in 12-bit, no 13-bit. Okay, we will see more examples.
So then how does the sign automatically comes out to be 0 or 1 like that, or the MSB?
Because we have taken this is what we have represented plus 73, right? Plus 73, that means 0. So this right now it is representing plus because MSB is 0, right? When you take the 1's complement, it is becoming 1. You can see. Now you know that MSB is 1. That means the number is negative. You can see the number is negative.
So then suppose if we take a number whose first bit is 1, or the
Tell me the
MSB is
number.
1
Tell
in
me
the
the number.
positive.
Tell me the number.
Sir, for example, take 100, sir.
1.
100, all rest all are
100.
0.
So this is
For
a
8.
special case. This is a special case that we have just seen. If the number is if the first bit is 1 and all the other bit are 0, and if the number is in 2's complement form, then its equivalent decimal will be minus 2 to the power n. N is the number of bit in the magnitude. So if the number of bit here you can see 3, so 2 minus 2 to the power 3. So this equivalent will be minus 8. Can you take some other example? So let us suppose we are taking 1 0 1 0 1. Is it okay? This example is okay?
Yes, sir.
So this, if this is in signed binary form, then and if it has not been mentioned in whether it is in signed magnitude form, signed 1's complement form or 2's complement form, so there can be three equivalent decimal number. First one will be in signed magnitude form. Second one is in 1's complement form or 2's complement form. Generally, it has been mentioned in the problem whether it is in 1's complement sign form or 2's complement form or signed magnitude form. So let us suppose if it is in signed magnitude form. If it is in signed magnitude form, we have to directly see the MSB. What is MSB here? MSB is 1. If MSB is in 1 in signed magnitude form, that means the number is negative. Okay, if the number is negative and we have to see the magnitude. So 101 will be 5. And since the number is negative, it is minus 5. Now, if it is in 1's complement form, what you have to do, you have to take the 1's complement of this number. So 1's complement will be 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, right? And you can see, and you have to calculate the magnitude. What is the magnitude right now? It is 1010. 1010 will be equivalent of how much?
10.
Sorry?
10, sir. 10.
Not 10. No, it is not 10. 10.
It will be 10.
It will be 10.
8 for 2, sir. 8 plus 2,
It
10.
will be minus 10. Okay. And if it is in 2's complement form, then
Plus 10 now.
it will be
Because the
minus
first
10.
bit is 0.
Because the number has already been provided to you. That is, the number has already been provided that it is 1. So from there we are writing its equivalent decimal number.
So, but the bit is 0 now. So
This
the
is
sign bit is 0. So we should
Yes.
consider it
So
as
this
a
is
negative.
we are calculating. We are not showing. This is not. I'm just showing it for your reference. That how can you calculate the magnitude? Because the magnitude is only changing and sign is remaining constant. This step I am saying, if you see in the book, this step will not be given to you.
So that means for representing, we will write 1, 1, 0, 1, 0.
Right.
Okay.
If it is given 1 in the MSB, then straight away that is a negative number. Then you have to calculate the magnitude. Okay. If one is given, then straight away you have to consider it as a
You are
negative.
just reversing the process that you did earlier. Like
What I have
earlier,
done-
we had 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, and you converted it into 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, right? And now you are doing the ulta.
Where?
So like here, we were given 75 with 0 as the preceding bit. So 0 as the sign bit. We were given 73.
Because you have to represent this number in 12 bit now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
you have
that's
to,
why
you have to add 1. Now you have to represent that number.
okay, sir.
Now you have to represent. Here in this problem, you do not have to represent. I'm not representing it in. I'm not saying that. Just wait. Here I am not representing this. I am just showing you the middle step where you can calculate the magnitude. From where you can calculate the magnitude. This is the middle step which I am showing you to calculate the magnitude. Okay, if you are having more doubts, so let us see some more examples and let me know whether it is clear or not. Okay.
Sir, in the question, will it be given like we have to calculate it through sign magnitude or
so
1's complement?
So let us just see some more examples, and if it is not clear, then you let me know again. Okay, will that be okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So let us suppose we want to do this subtraction in digital. That is 46 minus 14. We are having two numbers, 46 minus 14, and you have to do the subtraction. So since this, and I have told you that in computers, the subtraction is not there. Subtraction is done with the help of addition. And how it is done? Either we take the 2's complement or 1's complement of the negative number. Because in positive, the number is represented same in all the format. So if you want to do 46 minus 14, then you have to take, and it is written that it should be done using 8-bit 2's complement form. You have to do this subtraction using 8-bit 2's complement form. That means 46 first you have to convert into digital, binary. So I'm just writing the equivalent of 46. So this will be 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. So this is represented in 8-bit, you can see. And here you can see that it is 0. So that means it is a positive number. Now you have to represent minus 14. So for minus 14, what I will do, I will take the 14 to binary, because minus 14 you cannot represent right in binary. So you have to use sign magnitude form. And what sign magnitude form you have to use? You have to use 2's complement of sign magnitude form representation. So first we will convert this 14 to binary, then I will convert it into a 2's complement form. So just see, so it will be going by 7. Remainder is 0, 2, 3. The remainder is 1, 2, 1. So it will be represented, plus 14 is represented as 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. This is how I have represented using 8-bit of plus 14. Now you have to take the 2's complement of this. So 2's complement, because you have to represent minus 14, and you have to represent, and minus 14 can be represented in 2's complement form. So what we have to do, we have to take the 1's complement of this number and add 1 to it to get the 2's complement. So just see, I will take the 1's complement, so this will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And I have to add 1 to it. So this will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So this is how you can represent minus 14 using 2's complement form. Here you can see that MSB is 1. MSB is 1, that means the number is negative. Now it is in sign magnitude form. Sign 2's complement form. Is it clear? This step is clear? How I have represented minus 14 in binary?
Yes, sir.
Now what you have to do, you have to add this both number, that is 46 and minus 14. So just see. So 46 I'm writing 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. And 2's complement is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. You have to add both of these numbers. So this will be 0, 0, because 1 plus 1 will be 1, 0, 1 will be 1 over 0, 1 will be 1, 0, this will be 0, 1 will be gone above. So this will be 1, 1 plus 1 will be 1, 0, and plus 1 will be 1, 1. So 1 will be gone above, 0 and 0, and there will be a carry of 1. This is a carry. So if you are doing this, and if there is a carry, now there is a step. If there is a carry is generated, you have to ignore it. In 2's complement form, if carry is generated, you have to ignore it, and then you have to check MSB. After ignoring, then you have to check MSB. If MSB is 0, it can be either 0 or it can be either 1. If MSB is 0, that means the result is positive and it is in true binary form. And if the MSB is negative, if the MSB is 1, that means the result is negative, and then you have to take the 2's complement of the result. 2's complement you have to take, and you have to put minus sign, negative sign. Right. Here you have seen that there is a carry is generated, and so if the carry is generated, you have to ignore the carry and you have to check MSB. Check MSB. MSB is 0 in this case. That means the answer that will be we will be getting is positive. Now you have to convert this number to a equivalent binary, equivalent decimal. So 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is in binary. You have to convert it into equivalent decimal. So this will be equal to, I think, plus 32. So you can see what what is like, so 46 minus 14 will be equal to, this will be equal to, if you're doing decimal, so this will be plus 32. So this is what result we have got. Now similarly, what I will do, I will just reverse the process. Now what I will do, I will try to do, I will do 14 minus 46. Just see. Next question is 14 minus 46. Now this is represented in true binary form, and we have to take the 2's complement of this. Just remember, right? And in general, 14 minus 46 will be how much?
Minus 32.
Minus
32.
32, yes. So just see 14, how can we represent 14? 14, you can see all the terms 4 are 0, then 1, 1, 1, 0. So 14, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. So this is how we can represent 14. And you have to take 46 and you have to take the 2's complement. So 46 is represented, just see how it is represented, 46. 46 is represented in this form. So 0, 0, 1, 0. 46 I am representing 0, 0, 1, 0.
1110.
1, 0. Okay. Now you have to take 1's complement and add 1 to it. So 1, 1, because it is negative, right? 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And you have to add 1 to it. This will be 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Let me know if I made any mistake. So minus 46 can be represented in 2's complement form in this format, right? And then you have to add 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. You have to add both of them. Just check whether I have done it correctly or not. So 1's complement 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay, then you have added 1. So 1 plus 1 is 0. So all the things are 0. Okay, so this is correct. Now we will add both of them. So this will be 0, 0. 1 will be gone over. So this will be 0. 1 will be gone over 0. 1 will be gone over 0. 1, 1, 1, 1. Now there are no carry, and again you have to check MSB, right? Now see, MSB is 1, right? If MSB is 1, that means the result in negative, and you have to take the 2's complement. See, if the MSB is 1, you have to take the 2's complement and put a negative sign. So that means you have to take the 2's complement of this. So 2's complement will be given. First we have to take the 1's complement. Right now this is not in answer form, right? This is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And you have to add 1 to it. So this will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. And equivalent of this will be 32. And you have to add minus, because earlier we have seen that the MSB was 1. So answer was negative. Is it okay? Now minus, I think this is equivalent of 32. This is what we have got. You can see here. So same number we have got, but instead of writing plus 32, I have written minus, because answer that we are getting was, after adding what we are getting 1 at the MSB. And if you are getting 1 at the MSB, that means the result is negative. You have to take the 2's complement. Now it does not matter whether here 0 or 1 is there. Are you getting? The student is having doubt that after taking 2's complement we are having 0, so we should have written here plus 1 plus. Is this example is okay, or should I explain it again?
No, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So simply we will see more examples like this. So next example is you have to do minus 75 plus 26 using 2's complement form, right? You have to do this. So minus 75, if in general, if you will do, what it will be? Minus of 9.
Minus of 49.
Minus 49. So you will be getting minus 49. Now you have to see how computers will, or how digital platform will do it. So plus 26 will be represented in true binary form, because it is plus, right? So plus 26, let me see how it can be represented in 12 using 12 bit. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. So this is how you can represent, sorry, in using 8 bit. 26. Now we will see how we can represent minus 75. So for 75, what you have to do? First, you have to calculate the binary equivalent of 75. That is, the binary equivalent of plus 75 will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. This is the equivalent of plus 75. You have to take its 2's complement, right, to represent minus 75. If you want to represent minus 75 in 2's complement, why we want to represent in 2's complement? Because in problem here, it has been given that you have to solve it using 2's complement form. In problem, it has been given. If it in problem it has been given that using sign 1's complement form, then you would have used 1's complement form. That problem also we will see in shortly. Okay. So first, if you want to represent minus 75 in 2's complement form, simply what you have to do, first you have to take the 1's complement, that is 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, and then you have to add 1 to it. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So this is how we have represented minus 75 in 2's complement form. Now, what we have to do, we have to add 26 to this number. Just see. So I will add 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. Let me know if I make any mistake. Okay. So if I add both of them, so 1, 0 will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. 1 will be 1 over, so 0, 1, 1. Anyone has any doubt in this addition? They can ask. You can see here no carry is generated. Carry is not generated, right? Anyhow, if the carry is generated in 2's arithmetic, 2's complement form arithmetic, then we have to ignore that carry. There is no use of carry in 2's arithmetic, right? Carry will be used in 1's complement form, that we will see shortly. Now we have added and there was no carry. If there were carry, we have to ignore it. Now we have to check MSB. Check MSB. What is MSB? MSB is 1. That means right now the answer is negative. We know that the answer is negative and it is in 2's complement form. We know that answer is negative. We have to put minus sign in front of the answer. Now you want to calculate the magnitude, right? So for that, what you have to do, you have to calculate its 2's complement form of the answer. So 2's complement form, I will just do it. So 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is 1's complement form. You have to add 1 more to it. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. So this represents the magnitude. This represents the magnitude, and its magnitude will be, I think if you calculate, it will be 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. You can calculate it later on. I will provide the recording as well. So its magnitude will be 49, right? And you have to put minus sign in front of it. Is it okay? You can solve it as well. So this is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4, and 2 to the power 5. So this is 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 5 is 32, this is 16, and this is 1. Add all of them. It is equivalent to what? 49. It is equivalent to 49 only, minus 49. Minus 5 we are putting because in the answer we are getting 1. It is not that here MSB is 0, we have to put positive. Is it okay? This is the middle step that I have shown for calculating the magnitude. It is not shown in book. It is okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Anyone?
Sir, so,
Yes.
while solving the questions that we will get, we have to solve till that blue mark that you have done, right? So
Yes,
the
if
blue
you can,
mark is
if you can calculate what's its equivalent in decimal, that is minus 49, then it is good. But I think most of the students will need to do this step because you need to calculate its 1's complement, then 2's complement, then convert its magnitude of binary, what I have done here in binary in decimal. So that will be equal to 49. If you can directly calculate, then it is well and good. Okay.
the last step is for checking whether our answer is correct or not.
Right. We can do that.
That blue part is necessary for examination.
Yes. Blue part is necessary.
Okay. Sir.
So this step that I have shown is the middle step. That generally is not shown. Okay. So we have seen more example. Now we will see some more example. Okay. So you have to do minus 45.75 plus 87.5. This is in decimal, and you have to calculate its binary. You have to do the addition using binary number, right? If you do,
Excuse me, sir.
yes,
Sir, it's time for attendance.
just wait. I will be completing this number system. If you want to leave, you can leave. I will provide the recording. And attendance, if you are saying, do not worry about the attendance as of today. I will mark you present. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Those who want to leave, they can leave. So here we have to do subtraction. So this will be 5, and 14 minus 7 will be 7.1.
41.75.
So this is positive, right? Just see. Now you have to do using 2's complement form. So first, what you have to do, you have to calculate the 2's complement of this number, because this number is negative. You can write this number in true binary form. Again, I've told you how you can represent, how you can convert this decimal to binary, right? I will directly, now it has been mentioned in the problem that you have to use 12-bit. So I will write directly 87.5 in decimal, in binary will be equal to 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1.100. So this is how 87.5 look like. And 45.75, again I have calculated its 2's complement form, equivalent 2's complement. So this will be 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, point 0, 1, 0, 0. Now you have to add both of them. This is right now in 2's complement form, right? Minus 45.75. This is in 2's complement form representation. You have to add 0, 0, 1, 1, point 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Now you see here, there is a carry. This is a carry. If there is a carry in 2's arithmetic, then you have to ignore it. You can ignore this carry and check the MSB. Check MSB. This is MSB. MSB is 0. That means the answer is positive and it is in true binary form. So you can convert this binary directly into the decimal. So this will be equal to, I think 41.75 you will get. You can do it later on as well. So similarly, one more example we will see for this. Those who want to leave, they can leave, right? Without asking.
Sir, can you show that part once again?
Yes, which part?
So this. Yeah.
Let me know when it is done.
Yes, sir, done. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Now, next question is minus 31.5 minus 93.125. You can see both the numbers are negative and both are in decimal. So you have to perform the, you have to take the 2's complement of both the number. You have to take the 2's complement because you cannot represent in binary directly, right? You have to use signed 2's complement form. So let me solve this as well, so that you can get it the whole idea. So first I will only calculate 2's complement of 93.125 that I have also included in the notes. So 93 you have to divide it by 2. This will be going by 4, 136, 1, 2, 2, 3. Remainder will be 0. Let me know if I make any mistake. 2. This will be 1, 1. Remainder will be 1. 2. It will be going by 5. Remainder will be 1. 2, it will be going by 2, remainder will be 1, 2, it will be going by 1, and remainder will be 0. So it will be 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Now you have to use 8-bit. So what you can do, you can add 0 in front of it, because whole bit you have to represent 93.125 in 12-bit. So I am taking, before decimal I will be devote 8-bit, after decimal I will devote 4-bit, right? You can see 4-bit is this, 4-bit is this, so this is equivalent of 93. Now I have to also calculate 0.125. For 0.125, so 0.125 you have to convert it into binary, so it will be multiplied by 2, so this will be equal to 0.205. 0.205 250 is equal to 0.50. Let me know if I make any mistakes. So this will be 2, this will be 1.00, 1. So this will be 0.00 multiplied by 2. This will be 0.00. In decimal point, after decimal, you have to take it this way. So this will be 0.0010 in binary. So whole number, that is 93.125, is represented by plus 93, right? 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Sorry. 0.0010. This is in binary. Now you have to take, but the number was minus 93, so you have to take the 2's complement of that. Why we are taking 2's complement? Because in problem it has been mentioned that you have to calculate or do the arithmetic using 2's complement. If right, so that is why I am taking the 2's complement. The 2's complement will be, this number is, just see how to take, but first take the 1's complement, then add 1 to it. So 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, dot 1, 1, 0, 1. You have to add 1 to it. So this will be equal to 0, 1, 1, 1, dot 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. This is how you can represent minus 93.125 in binary. You can see MSB is 1, so that means the number is negative, right? It is in 2's complement form. Similarly, you can calculate for minus 31.5. I'm just directly writing so that I can do the calculation right here. So its equivalent in 2's complement form will be 1, 1, 1, all are 0, dot 1, 0, 0, 0. Now you have to do addition. If we have done in 93.125 and 31.51, if you can add both of them, so this will be equal to 536.412, 124 and minus 124 something you will get. So now you have to add, so this will be 0, 1, 1, 0, 0.1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, that is 1, 0, 1 will be 1 over. So this will be equal to how much? Uh, 1, 0, so 0, 1 will be 1 over. So 1 plus 1 will be 1, 0, plus 1 will be 1, 1. Just see. So this one is carry. Right? So this one is carry. Now, if this is carry, you have to ignore it. In 2's arithmetic, you have to ignore it. And then you have to check MSB. This is the MSB. MSB is 1. Let me calculate. This is 4-bit. And this is 4-bit. So MSB is 1 right now. You can see that means the answer is negative and it is given in 2's complement form. So you have to take 1's complement form and you have to again calculate its 2's complement form. So you have to again, now you know that answer is negative. So you can beforehand place a negative sign so that you do not get confused, right? This I am placing negative sign beforehand. Now we want to calculate what will be the magnitude. So for that you have to take the 2's complement. So how can you take 2's complement? 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So sorry, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. You have to add 1. So 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So you can calculate its magnitude. You can convert this into equivalent decimal, and it will be minus 124, approximately minus 124.632. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now we will see one more example. You have to represent minus 99 in 8-bit 2's complement form. This is just we have already seen. Just for that I'm doing. So 99 you can divide it and you can get it. So I'm directly writing 99 equivalent in binary will be equal to 110011. Let us suppose this. And now you have to take and you have to represent in 8-bit. So this is 0 and you have to put one more 0 here. Now it is 8-bit, right? Extra 0 I have added here. This will not make any difference because MSB is 0. That means the number is positive. Now what you have to do, you have to take its 2's complement. So you have to take 1's complement, that is 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, and you have to add 1 to it. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. So this is the equivalent minus 99 on 2's complement form. Is it okay? Now again, if you want to take if you want to calculate if it is in 2's complement and you have to calculate its decimal, you can do that later on. You can take the 2's complement, and since this is 1 here, that means the number will be negative because MSB is 1. Now we will see subtraction using 1's complement. We have seen that up till now we have seen subtraction using 2's complement, In subtraction using 2's complement, carry was ignored. Only difference is carry was ignored, and we have to check MSB. If MSB is 0, that means the result is positive, and you have to represent in true binary. That is, it is given in true binary form, and directly you can write it down, whatever. If MSB is +1, that is, if the MSB is 1, that means the answer is negative, and you have to calculate its 2's complement form, and you have to place minus sign in front of it. That means you have to calculate the magnitude and place minus sign. In 1's complement form, carry will not be ignored. Only difference is carry will not be ignored. You have to add that carry to the least significant bit of that result, right? Again, you have to analyze MSB. After that, you have to analyze MSB. MSB is 0, that means answer is positive, and it is in true binary form. And if the MSB is 1, that means answer is negative. In this case, you have to take only 1's complement. This is the only difference. The only difference is if carry is there, you have to ignore in 2's complement. In 1's complement, if carry is generated, you have to add to the LSB of the result. We will shortly see. All the things are remaining same. Here, if the MSB is 1, you have to take 2's complement. If MSB is 1, you have to take 1's complement. I hope this is clear. Now we will see one by one. So again, if the problem was 25 minus 14, you have to add using 1's complement form. Am I audible to you properly?
Yes, sir.
Sir, excuse me,
Yes.
sir. So
Yes,
what you
please.
have written after in 1's complement carry plus what you have written there?
LSB, that is least significant bit. The answer that you will be getting after addition, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If carry is generated, you have to add that carry to the least significant bit of that answer. Let us suppose answer we are getting is 0, 1, 1, 1, and carry is generated. This is, let us suppose this is carry. So you have to add carry to the LSB. Okay, we will see shortly in while we solve some example. So 25 in decimal, right now it is not given how many bits you will be using. Okay, it is given 8 bit. It is mentioned 8 bit. So 25, it is in positive, so it is represented in true binary form, that is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. And 14, you can 14 minus 14 you can represent in 1's complement. I'm directly writing. Generally, if you see 14, it can be represented by 1, 1, 1, 0. And since it is 8 bit, so this is 8 bit, right? This is for plus 14. And if you want to represent minus 14 in 1's complement form, then you have to take 1's complement of this. So this will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, and 1. So this is the 1's complement of this number, which is, so this is minus 14. Are you getting this step from this? How you can represent minus 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will add 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Then you have to add both of them. So 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, and there is a carry is generated. This is our carry. See, this is our carry. If the carry is generated, you have to add to the LSB, this carry to the LSB. Again, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now you have to check the MSB. This is now MSB. MSB is 0, that means it is in true binary form. And you have to calculate directly, and the answer will be positive, and you have to calculate its magnitude. So 1, 0, 1, 1 is, I think, 11. So this is what you will get if you subtract 25 from 14, that is plus 11. This is how we have done in 1's complement form. Okay, one more we will see. Same problem, but now minus 25 plus 14. So 14 is given in true binary form. 14 we can represent 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. 25 we have to calculate, right? 25 we have to calculate. Just see, this is 25, and you can take the 1's complement and you can represent. So this will be 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. I'm having, so I will write it 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. This is minus 25. I am representing using 1's complement form. Now we have to add both of them. 0, 0, 1 will be gone above. So 1 plus 1 will be 1, 0, and plus 1 will be 1, 1. 1, 1, and 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now see, here no carry is generated, and observe MSB. MSB is right now 1. That means answer is negative. So beforehand you can place a negative sign here, right? And you have to calculate its one complement, that is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. I think this is 11. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Have I made any mistake? No, I think no. This is 1011 is 11, no? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will see one more. Minus 25 and minus 40. Both of them we have taken minus, and here the result will be minus 39. Minus 39 will be the result. We have to solve using binary. I'm directly writing minus 25. I'm having its one's complement form, and we will add. So 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. This is using 8-bit, and 14 is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. You have to add both of them. This will be 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 will be gone over. So 1 plus 1 will be 1, 0, plus 1 will be 1, 1. 1 will be 1 over. 1 plus 1, again 1, 1. So 1, that means carry is generated. So you have to add carry to the LSB. So this will be 0, 1 will be gone over. So 1 plus 1 will be 1, 0, 1 will be gone over. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now observe, this is our result. Now you have to observe MSB. MSB right now is 1. That means the answer is negative, so you can place minus sign beforehand, and you have to take the ones complement of this. So 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. And if you can calculate this is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2 to the power 5. So this will be equal to 32 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. This will be how much? 32 plus 7. 32 plus 7 will be 39. Okay? Is it clear? Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Now we'll see one more. Plus 25 and minus 25. Ideally, it should be in decimal, it will be 0. Right? Plus 25 and minus 25, it will be 0. Now we will see for plus 25, how can we represent 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. And minus 25, how you will represent minus 25? By directly taking the ones complement of this, there is 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. You have to add both of them. So this will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All are 1. There is no carry. Observe MSB. MSB is 1. That means answer will be negative. And you have to convert all to, you have to take the ones complement to calculate the magnitude 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So answer will be minus 0. So you can see in 2's complement form, when result is come, there are two cases. Two cases that you may encounter. Either answer can be plus 0 or minus 0. This is the again exception in 2's complement or 1's complement form, kind of arithmetic, right? So if the answer is not 0, if option is given for minus 0, then you have to take minus 0, right? Just remember, if option is given, if suppose it is a multiple choice question and the answer is 0, plus 0, minus something else, so you have to tick on minus 0. Minus 0 will be the right answer in this case, because we are having 1 at the MSB, right? Is there any doubt till now?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So we have seen decimal representation. We have seen binary representation. We have seen sign binary representation of 3 forms, that is sign magnitude form, of 1's complement form, of 2's complement form. Right? In sign magnitude form, either MSB can be 1, 0. If it is 1, then it is negative number. If it is 0, it is positive number. 1's complement form, if the number is negative, you can take the 1's complement. If the number is negative, then you can take the 1's complement of that number. And in 2's complement form, if the number is negative, you can take the 1's complement and add 1, and then you can get the answer, right? Anyhow, if the number is negative in all these 3 cases, you will find MSB as 1 always. Right. Now we will see some more number system. That is, few more number system we will see. First one is octal. Then there is hexadecimal. These are two more number system. We will not see arithmetic, but we will just see how we can convert from one form to another. This is our last topic for today. Just wait for 15 more minutes, and then I will end the class. Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Octal number system. We have seen binary and we have seen the decimal. Now I will directly show you using example. So convert 376.528 52 is 52. This is in octal. Octal means 8 to binary. You have to convert this to binary. So what you have to do, you have to write the number, that is 367.52, and for representing octal to binary, when you are converting octal to binary, each digit of octal will consist of 3 binary bits. That is, each digit of each bit of octal will be made up of 3 bits of binary. Each bit of octal will be made up of 3 bits of binary. Similarly, for hexadecimal, each bit of hexa
4 bit.
4 bit of, yes, this you already know, I think. So 4 bit of binary. So we will directly see. So this 2 you have to represent in binary using 3 bit. So how you can represent 101, right? 5 you have to represent in 3 bits. So this you can represent is 10. Let me know if I make any mistake again. 7111, 6110, 3011. Now you can combine 011, 110, 111.101, 010. This is in binary, which is equivalent to 367.52 in octal. Any doubt? This is very simple. You have to.
So the decimal part can be calculated like that.
Yes. Yes. This is straightforward and simple. Okay. We will see more example. So this type of question you may find in your MCQ question, MCQ type. Convert binary to octal. So 10 10 1111 001.0111. So vice versa of that, you have taken each bit of octal is equal to 3 bit of binary. So here you have to consider 3 bit. Again, you have to take the combination of 3 bit, and from decimal you have to move to the, you have to first group the least significant bit to the most significant bit. So just see.
In the previous example,
Yes,
so the decimal should be 52, right?
Decimal should be
52.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so okay, that's not decimal for 38.
Okay. Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir. I thought that that 367.52 that was in decimal. I thought.
No, this was in octal. We will see how to convert decimal from. Okay, we will see shortly. Okay, so here, if you want to convert binary to octal, again, what you have to do, you have to take grouping, right? And you have to group in this way. And from decimal, you have to move to the right hand side, like this and like this. And if the number is missing, you can add 0, and you can add 0 as well. So if the number is missing, you can add 0, right? If it is not grouped properly. Now, equivalent of this is in octal is 2. Equivalent of this octal is having 5. Equivalent of this is 7. Equivalent of this is 1 point. Equivalent of this is 3, and this is 4. So this is equivalent in octal. Okay. Have I made any mistake? No, it is correct. You have to do grouping, then you will get answer. Okay. Next question we will see shortly. Now we will see octal to decimal. How we can convert octal to decimal? That is suppose we are having 40 57.068, and you have to convert it into decimal number, equivalent decimal number. Then you know you can these are weighted numbers. This is 8 to the power 0, this is 8 to the power 1, this is 8 to the power 2, this is 8 to the power 3, this is 8 to the power minus 1, this is 8 to the power minus 2. You can multiply and you can calculate, right? I will just show you. So 4 multiplied by 8 to the power 3 plus 0 multiplied by 8 to the power 2 plus 5 multiplied by 8 to the power 1 plus 7 multiplied by 8 to the power 0 plus 0 multiplied by 8 to the power minus 1 plus 6 multiplied by 8 to the power minus 2. Now you can use your calculator and you can calculate. So it's approximately 2095.09. You can calculate it later on as well. If there is a doubt in concept, then you can ask. This is similar that we have seen in binary, right? In binary, what we have done, instead of 8 to the power 3, we have multiplied by 2 to the power 3. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now we will see convert decimal to octal. So this is 378.93. This is given in decimal. You have to convert it into octal. So what in like we have done that for decimal to binary, we have divided it by 2. So here, in order to get octal, we have to divide it by 8. So first we will divide this, then we will see for decimal. So 378, we have to divide it by 8. So this will be going by 5 and 32. So we will be having 58. 58 will be going by 7. So that will be 56. So 2 will be remainder. Let me know if I make any mistake. Is there any mistake?
No, sir, it's okay.
Sir,
4 7 होगा.
sir, 8 4 ja 32.
4 7, yes, sir, 4
Okay,
7.
okay, okay.
32.
Okay. 8 again we will be doing that. So this will be going by 5, right? And remainder will be 7. So no more you can divide it by 8, right? So you can write it like this. So 572. This is in octal. Now we will see for decimal place, that is 0.93. You have to 0.93. You have to multiply it by 8. Like you have multiplied it by 2 in binary, so you have to multiply it by 8. So 93.93 multiplied by 8 will be 7.44. I am having the solution. So 0.44 multiplied by 8, this will be equal to 3.52. So 0.52 multiplied by 8, it will be equal to 4.16. 0.16 multiplied by 8 will be equal to 1.28. So you have to consider it in this way. So that is 0.7341. Right? So we are having 572.7341 in octal, which is the equivalent of 378.93 in decimal. Is it okay? These steps we have already done, so I am not focusing more because you already know. Okay. Now we will see hexadecimal number. Octal to binary is over. So octal number is over. So hexadecimal. So this is last topic of today. So this you already know. Again, same thing I will be telling you. Octal hexadecimal number system. So here we are having 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we are having A, B, C, D, E, and F. A represents 10, this represents 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And the base of this number will be 16, right? Instead of 8 and 2, we are having 16. Now we will directly see some example. So first we will see convert binary to hexadecimal. You know now, 1 bit of hexa will be equal to 4 bit of binary, right? This is the rule. So I'm writing binary number 1011011011, right? Now you have to take its, now you have to group it in a group of 4, starting from least significant bit. This is 1 bit, 1 group, this is another group, and this is another group. So remaining you can add 0. Now you have to add, now you have to see 1011 is how much. So this is, I think, B. This is 10, 11, 12. So this is B, right? 1011 will be B. 11 0 1 will be equal to D.
D.
It will be 2. So 2DB in hexadecimal will be equal to binary. Whatever you are here, you can calculate it. Okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you want, if you are having doubt, you can. I will write it here. So you can write it 0 0 0 0. Similarly 0 0 0 1. So this will be 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 0, like 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0. Last one is 1 1 1 1. Right? I think all of you know this. So we have seen from binary to hexa, we can group into 4. And for decimal also as well. So let us suppose we are having decimal number. So 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 dot 0 1 1 1 1 1. Now we have to convert it into hexadecimal. So group it into 4. Missing, so add 0. Missing, to add, so add 0. So this will be equal to B. This is F. This is 2. This is 7, and this is C. So 2FB.7C in hexadecimal. Is it okay? Now we will see hexadecimal to binary. Hexa to binary. So 4BAC in 16 will be equal to how much in binary? Now each bit represents 4. Each hexadecimal bit will represent 4 bit in binary. So this 4 you can represent 0 1 0 0. B you can represent 1 0 1 1. A you can represent 1 0 1 0. C you can represent 1 1 0 0. So this is binary. Is it okay? Next is hexadecimal to decimal. So let us suppose we are having A0F9.0EB. We have to convert it into a decimal number. Are you getting my point, or you are not following it? Just tell me.
Sir, understood.
Yes, sir,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. Any point, if you are having any doubt, you will let me know. So this is 16 to the power 0, 16 to the power 1, 16 to the power 2, 16 to the power 33, 16 to the power minus 1, 16 to the power minus 2, 16 to the power minus 3. You can calculate its equivalent decimal. Equivalent decimal is 10 multiplied by this. This is 0 multiplied. F, that is 15 multiplied. This is 9 multiplied. 0 multiplied by 16. E, that is 13 multiplied. B, that is 11 multiplied. Okay. Likewise, you can calculate this in calculator, and you will be getting the answer. So I will write 41209.0572. This is the equivalent in decimal. Now hexadecimal to decimal we have seen, and similarly for decimal point also, that is 259.2598.675. If this is your decimal number, if you want to convert it into hexadecimal, what you have to do, you have to divide it by 2598. You have to divide it by 16, right? You can divide it. So it will be going by 162. Remainder is 6. It will again 16. So this will be 10 minus 2. So you can see. So 10 is equivalent of A. So A to 6. Now remaining is 0.675. You have to multiply it by 16, and then you can calculate. Okay. I'm leaving this up to you. Will you be able to do this?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Sir, 2598 divided by 16, then remainder 6.
Remainder will
sir,
be 6.
Yes, sir. Then, sir, how 10 become A?
10 become because
10 becomes
10. How you represent this in hexadecimal? 10 is represented by A.
Acha, acha.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can calculate this, right, up to 4 decimal if you want. So I'm leaving this up to you. Now we will see last problem. Octal to hexadecimal. So first convert octal to binary, and then convert. This will be very easy. Binary to hexa. octal to binary, that means you have to consider each bit of octal will be equal to 3 bit of binary, and 4 bit of binary will be equal to 1 bit of hexa. So let us suppose we are having octal number 576.603 octal. We want to convert it into hexadecimal. So how we will do that? So first we will convert it into binary. So each bit will be 3 bits. So this will be 111. This will be 101. This will be 110. This will be 110. 000. This will be equal to, let me know if I make any mistake, 011. And decimal point is here. Right? Now you have to take, so let me write it down. Now you have to club it into group of 4 from decimal point. So this is group of 4, you can see. And this is 1. So there will be 30 you can add to it. 4 decimal point, this, and 4.40 you can add. Is it okay? How I have grouped? Any doubt in this? How I have grouped? So this is equivalent of hexadecimal of E. This is again equivalent of E. This is equivalent of 1. So 1 EE dot. This is equivalent of C. This is equivalent of 1. This is equivalent of 8. So 1 EE dot C18 will be the equivalent hexadecimal of this binary number, of this octal number. Okay. So first you have to convert octal to binary, considering each bit of octal is equal to 3 bit of binary. Then you have to group, and then you have to convert it into hexa. Then you have to group 4 bit of binary into, so that each bit of hexa can be formed. Now we will stop.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please ask.
Sir, book page number.
Page number, see, it is given in chapter number 2 of Anand Kumar.
Okay, sir.
Okay, chapter number 2 of Anand Kumar. So this completes your number system. From next class, we will see some next new topics.